Ketu is transiting through Magha Nakshatra from 29th of March 2026 and will remain here till 5th of December 2026. So for you Libra, this transit is activating your 11th house of long-term gains, aspirations, your income, your network circle, your goals, your friendships, and your elder siblings. And Magha represents your ancestors, lineage, authority, and karmic inheritance. And as we all know, Ketu represents detachment, spiritual growth, inner wisdom, karmic release, and it removes what has completed its purpose in your life and helps you reconnect with your true authentic path away from all the illusions and delusions of Rahu. Now see, 11th house, it governs your friendships, your social circles, your professional networks, your income, your gains, your elder siblings, and your long-term goals and your life direction, right? So this transit reshapes the people you surround yourself with and the dreams you choose to pursue for the long haul. So at this point, Libra, you're going to find that some relationships, like, those friendships may naturally drift apart, which are not very genuine in nature, which is probably based out of some, probably some material aspect. And you will find that those friendships that are actually very genuine and which have a soul connect will become stronger at this point. And you can also find that some people may even backstab you at this point. It can be your elder siblings, it can even be your friends who, or your people from your social circle that actually are, that show as your who show that they are they care for you, or they are your friends, but actually do not think like that from inside of their heart. So that will become very clear for you at this point. All right, now when it comes to gains in income, then you will find that there will be, yes, some fluctuation when it comes to financial gains initially, especially. And by the later phase of this transit, there is going to be like some good opportunities that emerge from it through quality connections rather than a large network circle. Now see, this is the difference that you will find when Ketu is transiting through a house, that something may not be bigger in quantity but will be higher in quality. Right now, when you think of this in terms of relationships, you will find that new opportunities may come through a smaller but more influential network circle for you at this point, which can be like very beneficial for you. So collaborations with experienced, people who are more experienced than you, people who are probably elder to you, or who are more spiritually aligned with you, or very highly skilled people can open important doors of opportunities for you. So you will find that the quality of opportunities will also improve at this point in terms of what you were getting before. So say you were getting like 7-8 opportunities a year before, and probably you will get like 2 or 3 at this point, but these 2-3 will be the more significant important ones for you in terms of your career in the long run, which will lead you to gain status and higher recognition, which will be more authentic recognition and not just something that is superficial in nature, right? And for those of you connected with teaching or research or healing or consultation or spirituality or any kind of, you can say humanitarian work, may receive positive momentum at this point. And even if you're not connected with all these things, some of you who are actually on the right path would actually be inclined or involved in any of these things which you were probably not before, and it will actually be really good for you in terms of career. So if there is any confusion regarding this, do pursue some, if anything like this comes across you, any kind of such opportunities. And long-term financial gains and professional recognition will also become stronger when your goals are more aligned with your true divine purpose, with your true authentic purpose, because Ketu is not materialistic like Rahu. Ketu is not superficial, not worldly world planet like Rahu, even though it's a shadow planet, but it is something which is more soulful in nature, which is more divine. So if you will be connected with such things, you will obviously get positive effects, and will be very beneficial for you. So you are going to get greater clarity about what is your true path in life, and also about who truly belongs in your life. So you will find a stronger community support, and authentic friendships and long term gains built on trust, which will be something stronger in nature than it appears on. Right now, when it comes to health, so yes, there can be some kind of stress, emotional exhaustion, and mental exhaustion, and also uh, you can feel drained from all the social expectations that arise at this point, and which can affect your energy levels and even your sleep cycle. So try maintaining a balanced routine, and get adequate rest, and try to maintain like healthy emotional boundaries, which is going to support your overall well-being. And also do get a health checkup done, which I actually suggest to all of you, because so many planets transit through so many houses. We are just talking about one planet here, but uh, when you look at the overall picture, it's all health is something you should never neglect. And for you, Libra, Libra is known as the social butterfly. With everything that you do, with everything that you balance out in life, which people around you don't not even understand, because there is so much that you juggle so effortlessly, and you almost make it look like something that is like that it's like just a piece of a cake, and but there is so much of planning that goes on to it, and there's so much of grace and so much of energy that you put into it. It's something that only you can understand. So you have to really make sure that you get enough rest, that you take a walk out in the nature, that make sure your health is running good, because that is actually the most important pillar of your life, right? So overall, this is going to be like a very good transit for you, in terms of Rahu and Ketu. And I've already made a Rahu video for 2026 series for 2026. So if you have not seen it, yes, you can find it in my playlist. It's already done through all the nakshatras that Rahu would be transiting this year for 2026. For 2025 also I had made previously last year. So this is the theme of Ketu for 2026 for you, Libra. And take this transit very positively, because even though there can be some lessons around your income and gains, and some lessons around your relationships and social circle, but overall this is actually helping you find your true path in life. And it's helping you build meaningful relationships and purposeful goals. Focus on purposeful goals, which will lead to authentic success for you. So Ketu in the nakshatra of Magha is removing all the superficial connections for you, so that genuine opportunities and relationships can flourish in your life, with whom you can walk on a path of success, and actually walk towards your vision and your dreams and your aspirations and goals. And those are the people, those that is the tribe that you are going to find or recognize at this point. So God bless you all, Libra, and best wishes to you.